Hello and welcome to Cliff Reviews Art House. This time I'm reviewing the film How to Have Sex, directed by Molly Manning Walker. So this is the director's debut film, although she was the cinematographer on Scrapper, which I reviewed a while back. I really enjoyed Scrapper, but I did raise some issues in terms of how the cinematography was a bit uncomfortably jumpy in some of the chase scenes. Anyway, initially I found it hard to engage with this film. The first section of the film is just crazy kids on a beach resort holiday. Crazy drinking, crazy clubbing. To an old man like me, it felt like a nightmare. I really had the feeling that this is not a film made for people of my age. The film has kind of this boozy party gloss throughout. But through the protagonist, Tara's character, we start to see something a bit more interesting potentially going on underneath the exterior. By the end of the film, I realised that it's actually saying a lot about the experience of young people in navigating these situations full of crazy drinking and promiscuous, even abusive sex. But it's never preachy or judgmental. The film really highlights how peer pressure works in a situation like this, the types of stupid things that set an example for us and influence how we think and feel. Tara is a great character that seems on the surface to be just another punter, but we do get a real sense of just how lost she is underneath and how little help she has as she tries to navigate the adult events that are happening in this rather childish and superficial world. Despite the immature nature of the first act of the film, which I did find really off-putting, the themes of the film turn out to be really serious. It is a coming-of-age film, but with a really original angle. The most interesting aspect of the film is the exploration of how problematic the line between sexual consent and sexual assault can be. The film raises really interesting issues that don't necessarily have straightforward answers. In the end, I found this a very interesting and worthwhile film. It's a really impressive directorial debut. It handles big issues and it handles them really competently in an engaging film. If I was to have one quibble with the film, it would be the use of mirrors at the end, where Tara's having an uncomfortable conversation with her friends in the duty-free shop about what happened. I found the mirror an unnecessary prop. The actresses were pulling it off. It was a really powerful scene, I thought. The extent to which Tara couldn't even articulate what she was feeling. All in all, I don't think this film was made primarily for me. I think it's made for young people who are on this journey. That said, I think it feels like a necessary and important work. Any teenagers that do watch it will hopefully be prompted to reflect a little bit on their behaviour. But as I say, I do like the film because it's not too preachy or judgmental. In conclusion, this film is really well made, and although it's definitely not a world that I can really relate to, at an emotional and mental level, I did have some understanding of what Tara was going through, so the film was quite successful, I think, in what it was trying to do. I can't actually say that this film wasn't for me. I think we actually all need to educate ourselves on these important issues. To this extent, I would recommend this film to everyone, including those who would find a holiday like this to be a nightmare. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.